Hello, I'm Ambassador Scott Brown, the Ambassador to New Zealand, Samoa, Cook Islands, and Niue. Listen, these are challenging times all over the world, but we're all in this together, and we're all doing our part to keep each other healthy and to safeguard our medical systems. You can help by using common sense things that we do every day, like washing our hands and not exposing others to our coughs and sneezes, and following all the official guidelines and regulations. Now, many of you may know that New Zealand recently implemented a requirement that almost everyone coming from overseas must self-isolate for 14 days. And you must register with local health authorities. If you're planning to come here to New Zealand, it's important that you follow these rules and have a clear plan for self-isolation. And if you don't have 14 days to stay isolated, then you need to stay home and reschedule your trip. If you do decide to come, make sure you tell your accommodation provider that you are required to self-isolate because you are coming from overseas. You can find the latest rules, information, and advice at www.govt.nz. We know everyone's situation is certainly different, and you need to consider travel warnings, restrictions, and rules to make the best decision for yourself, your family, and the health of others. It's all very important. Here at the United States Embassy, we are taking things very seriously. Our staff are beginning to telework, protecting others through social distancing, and our cleaning crew are scrubbing everything to make sure that those at work aren't exposed. We're following the recommendations of the New Zealand and United States governments and the CDC. And we know, thanks to the New Zealand and U.S. governments, that social distancing and hand washing are among the best ways to fight COVID-19. And the United States has also pledged to spend up to $100 million to combat COVID-19 overseas, demonstrating our commitment to the global fight against infectious diseases. Listen, we're facing these challenging times together. And by being smart and responsible about our behavior and travel, we can certainly stop the spread of the coronavirus and help those who are most vulnerable. So I want to thank you and be safe out there.